like the day finally knows where it's supposed to go. Like every doubt I carried in just loosens and lets go. I've chased big dreams and empty signs, tried to outrun the years, but standing here caught in your light, the future doesn't scare me. I used to think forever was a lie, till I saw it in your eyes. Forever starts in your smile, in the way it pulls me close. Like all the roads I've ever walked finally came home. I don't need the rest of my life written down or reconciled. I just know whatever comes my way, forever starts in your smile. You don't promise me the sky, you don't swear the world will change. You just show up every day, and somehow that's enough. Every laugh feels honest, real, like nothing's being sold. You don't ask me to believe, you just let love show. I don't rush what I can feel, I just know it's real. Forever starts in your smile, not in words or grand design, just to know when I fall, your hand will still find mine. I don't need the end in sight, I don't need it all aligned. I just know whatever comes my way, forever starts in your smile. If forever's just a series of choosing each other again, then maybe this is where it begins. Right here, right when forever starts in your smile. And I'm not afraid to stay, I don't need to know how long, I just need today. Whatever waits beyond the miles, whatever grows or fades, I'll meet it with a steadier heart. Forever starts in your smile. The room was dark, the phone noise, your name lit up like fear. I've been carrying another long day, try to keep the hurt at bay. And you spoke and the noise felt quiet, like the world knew better than to fight. Every doubt I tried to ignore lost its grip when I heard you once more. You don't raise your voice or try, you just say my name and I Somehow I'm stronger than the warmth of your voice. You talk like time isn't chasing us, like love doesn't need to rush. Every word feels steady and soft, like you already know. I've heard promises made before, heard silence close the door, but when you speak, something better for me. I don't need the perfect choice, I just need the sound of your voice in the walls of your verse. Every fear unwinds, like a reach in places I never show in my mind. You don't say it's all okay, you don't try to prove, but I feel less alone in the warmth of your voice. If love is more than what we say, if it lives in how we stay, and maybe this is what it sounds like when our heart finally feels safe in the warmth of your voice. I don't feel so far gone, I remember who I was before I learned to be strong. Whatever waits beyond this noise, whatever I go through, I know I'll always find a way in the warmth of your voice. Seen it give up fast, seen it break under the weight of the past. I've watched promises lose their way, disappear with the things we don't say. But something in me never quit, never learned how to forget. Even after all the scars, I still believe in who we are. I've been hurt, I've been afraid, but I never walked away. This is love that still believes, after all the nights it couldn't sleep, after all the times it bent but didn't leave. This is love that still believes. It's not blind, it's not naive, it's just choosing hope when it's hard to see. Yeah, this is love that still believes. I've learned how fragile hearts can be, how easy it is to stop trying. But every time I look at you, I remember why I didn't. We don't promise perfect days, we just promise not to fade. And somehow that feels stronger now than anything I ever vowed. I don't need the world to agree, I just need you here with me. This is love that still believes, not in fairy tales or guarantees, but in staying when it's easier to leave. This is love that still believes. It knows the cost, it pays the fee, still opens up, still dares to dream. Yeah, this is love that still believes. If believing means I might get hurt, then I'll take that risk again, because closing up my heart is worse than losing them. This is love that still believes, even when the proof feels thin, even when the past tries pulling me back to where I've been. I don't know how the story reads, I just know what my heart sees, standing here, choosing you and me. This is love that still believes. I'd been moving through the motions, calling it living, calling it fine. Days ran together, nights felt empty, like I'd run out of time. Learned how to smile when I needed, learned how to carry the weight, but something in me stayed asleep till you walked into that space. I didn't know what I was missing till I felt the shift begin. My heart woke up to you, like it remembered how to feel. All the quiet parts inside me suddenly turned real. I'd been breathing but not alive, to you. You didn't come with fireworks, no grand parade, no sound, just a steady hand, an honest look that turned me around. You saw past the tired man, past the armor I'd grown into, and something soft I thought was gone came back when I stood with you. I don't question what is true, I feel it every time I'm with you. My heart woke up to you in the simplest, truest way. Not a rush, not a rescue, just a reason to stay. I don't know what tomorrow brings or what this road will do. I just know I'm not the same since my heart woke up to you. If love is finding life again after thinking it was through, then maybe that's what happened the moment I met you. My heart woke up to you, and I let it beat out loud. No more hiding from the truth, no more living halfway now. Whatever comes, whatever's new, I'll meet it standing true, because everything changed when my heart woke up to you.
The lights were low, the world felt far, like nothing else could reach that far. We talked in half-finished lines, letting silence do the time. Your eyes were steady, calm and sure, like you already knew the cure. I've been careful, I've been closed, but something in me finally let go. I didn't ask where this would lead, I just felt the truth in me. That was the night you made me yours, not with words, not with force, just the way you held me close, like I was safe, like I was known. I didn't lose who I had been, I just found myself again. Yeah, that was the night you made me yours. We didn't rush, we didn't hide, just let the moment decide. Every scar I used to wear felt lighter when you touched it there. I'd known desire, known regret, but never something this honest yet. You didn't take, you didn't claim, you just called me by my name. I didn't feel afraid or small, I felt seen through it all.
something I outgrew. But as the moment I arrived, whatever comes, whatever's sure, I know what that night was for. Yeah, that was the night you made me yours.
We didn't fit the way we were told to, didn't follow any perfect rule. But every time I walked away, something in me pulled me back to you. I tried to call it timing, tried to call it chance, tried to say love didn't stand a chance. But every road I took alone still led me where you'd gone. I fought the feeling all along till my heart admitted it was wrong. We were meant to belong, not because it was easy or strong, but because even broken, even bruised, I was always finding you. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know this much is true. We weren't meant to be perfect, we were meant to belong. We both lived life before this place, learned how love can hesitate. When your hand slips into mine, it feels like everything aligns. We don't promise more than now, we just show up here somehow. And in the quiet of this truth, I feel closer than I ever knew. I don't question where this leads, I just trust what my heart sees. We were meant to belong, not to prove the world wrong, but to find a place to rest in each other's best. I don't need a grand design, I just need your hand in mine. We weren't meant to be forever young, we were meant to belong. If love is choosing every day, even when the shine fades away, then maybe this is what it means to finally feel free. We were meant to belong, in the calm, in the storm, through the days that test our faith, through the nights that feel too long. I don't need to know it all, I don't need the perfect song, was quiet, the night stood still, like the world was holding its will. You were closer than you'd ever been, and I felt something giving. I spent so long guarding my chest, calling distance my defense, but standing there so close to you, I forgot what fear could do. I thought I knew my own heart well, till I felt yours break the spell. When I heard your heartbeat, everything fell into place. Every doubt I carried with me lost its way. I didn't need a sign or signpost, didn't need the truth rehearsed. I just knew my life was changing when I heard your heartbeat. Your breath was warm against my skin, like the moment pulled me in. Every second slowed its pace, like time was learning grace. I'd known touch, I'd known desire, but nothing lit this quiet fire. This wasn't rush, this wasn't heat, it was something deep. I didn't ask what love would be, I felt it move through me. When I heard your heartbeat, I stopped running from myself. Every wall I'd built for years just quietly fell. I didn't need the past erased or the future rehearsed. I just felt something real begin when I heard your heartbeat. If love has a sound of its own, it's not loud, it's not shown. It's the rhythm you feel inside when two lives align. When I heard your heartbeat, I finally understood why every road I walked alone led me to you. I don't know where the story goes, I don't know what we'll be. I just know I found something true when I heard your heartbeat. The clock was ticking on the kitchen wall, but I didn't hear it at all. You were standing there in borrowed light, like the moment chose us tonight. Every worry I carried in lost its place, lost its way. The world kept spinning somewhere else, but not where we stayed. I've known seconds rush me through, but none of them ever felt like you. When time stands still for you, everything else falls away. No past pulling at my sleeve, no future asking me to stay. I don't need forever proof, I just need this truth. I felt a lifetime in a moment when time stands still for you. Your smile slowed the air I breathe, like it already knew me. I've lived whole years just getting by, but this felt like arriving. We didn't plan, we didn't speak, just let the silence choose. Some moments don't belong to clocks, they belong to you. I don't fight the way it feels, I just let it be real. When time stands still for you, I forget who I've been. Every scar fades into grace, every doubt gives in. I don't need the world to move, I don't need a view, I just need to stay right here when time stands still for you. If time is just a story we tell to explain where we fell, then maybe love rewrites the page when it matters anyway. When time stands still for you, I finally understand why some moments change your life just by where you stand. I don't know what comes into view, I don't know what we'll do, I just know everything feels true when time stands still for you. I wasn't searching, I was getting by, learning how to live with half a sky. Every road felt temporary, every night just passing through me. And there you were without a sign, no grand design, no warning line, just one look that felt like truth, like something lost had finally moved. I don't believe in perfect plans, but I believe in where we stand. That's where destiny found us, in a moment we didn't expect. No promises, no condition, just hearts that quietly connect. We didn't chase it or try to explain, didn't ask what comes next. We where destiny found us. You spoke my name like you'd known it before, like it already lived in your voice. Every wall I built with time fell apart without a fight. I learned how to walk alone, call it strength, call it grown. But standing there with you that night, I didn't wanna go. I didn't need the stars to align. I just knew this wasn't coincidence. That's where destiny found us, between the past and what could be. Not a miracle, not a rescue, just love choosing me. We didn't rush, we didn't run, didn't need to discuss. Something real stepped into place, where destiny found us. If destiny is just a choice you make when fear goes quiet, then maybe that's what happened there when I leaned into your silence. That's where destiny found us, and I still feel it now. Not as fate written in stone, but a truth I allow. Whatever comes, whatever fades, I know what touched us, somewhere between chance and truth, where destiny found us. Where destiny found us. I've got 1,000 moments in my past. Some I keep, some I let pass. But when my mind drifts back in time, it always lands on you. Not the heartbreak, not the end, just the way you laughed back then, like the world was kinda new when I was standing next to you. I don't live my life looking behind, but you still shine. But if I'm honest, truthfully, you are my favorite memory. I've known love that left me tired, love that burned but never fired, but what we had still feels complete. Even now it feels like peace. You didn't promise me the world, you just met me where I was. And somehow that was enough to teach my heart how to trust. I don't wish we could rewind, I just smile when you cross my mind.
just a beautiful time. I don't reach back, I don't plead, I don't ask it to stay. But when my heart speaks honestly, you are my favorite memory. Some loves don't ask to be forever, they just leave you better. They don't hum, they don't fade, they quietly remain. You are my favorite memory, and I'm grateful that you are. A reminder love was real, even if it didn't last. I don't need it back again, I don't need to disagree, I just carry it gently. You are my favorite memory. I got used to living halfway, calling quiet nights my home. Learned how to smile through conversation, still feeling alone. There were rooms inside my heart I didn't let myself explore, places I just closed the door on and stopped asking for more. I thought the spaces were just mine, I didn't know they needed time. If you feel the empty places I didn't know were there, with the calm of your presence and the way you care, you don't rush, you don't replace anything I've been through. You just gently step inside and make it new. You don't ask about the silence or why I pull away. You just sit with me inside it till the fear gives way. I've been strong for far too long, wore my distance like a shield. But every time you say my name, something in me heals. I don't feel so lost these days. I don't feel the need to hide away. You fill the empty places, not with noise or proof, but with something honest, something true. I don't need the past erased or the pain undone. You just
walked through days that felt half done, like the color had all run. Every room felt dim and small, till you stepped in and changed it all. You didn't come with answers ready, you didn't promise more than now, but something in the way you stayed turned the darkness down. I didn't know how blind I'd been, till I saw myself in your light again. Your love lights everything, the corners I couldn't see. It finds the cracks, it finds the truth, and still chooses me. I don't need the world explained, I don't need a sign or signpost. I just know wherever you are, your love lights everything. You see the parts I tried to hide, the quiet doubts I keep inside, and you don't flinch, you don't turn away, you just stay. I've known sparks that burn too fast, left me staring at the past, but this feels warm, this feels right, like a steady light. I don't ask what tomorrow brings, I just feel what this is. Your love lights everything, every shadow learns to fade, even on my worst days I feel your faith. I don't need the night erased, I don't need the fear to go. I just know wherever I stand, your love lights everything. If love is more than words we say, if it's how we show up every day, then maybe this is what it means to finally see. Your love lights everything, and I don't fight it anymore. I let it warm the places I kept locked before. Whatever comes, whatever brings, whatever life still owes, I'll walk it clearer, stronger now. Your love lights everything.